backpack and walked home.
And now
And
your
now my
back
back hurts.
hurts.
And it's like, I carried 8 cans of soda. My back is feeling it. Yeah. Like, is it worth it? Really?
You gotta get a rolly one.
Oh my god.
I am not ashamed of my grandma cart. My granny cart, it is a lifesaver.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not great. That is wild to me. The first time I met you, she was inside.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I met you on Zoom.
Yeah.
So like, you were fully not having a child in the physical world.
Wow.
That was part of why I didn't recognize you when I saw you. Because like, you just looked different. You looked
Yeah.
And then when when it clicked, I was like,
Yeah.
like time flies.
I know.
Like if you had asked me how old your kid would look, I would not have realized that until 13 was the top.
Right. I know, it's crazy. But we have known each other like a while now. Yeah. Bottle. It's a baby bottle. Linda, she found her toy. Thank you very much. That's very sweet. I'm sure she loves it.
But it's actually a very nice leaf green. Really, with really
Hi,
good
Al.
publicity. I do like it.
Oh, she's a good.
I don't think I brought a voice maker.
Yeah.
Should I use this? I just use my voice.
Hopefully,
I can be loud. Save the voice, fair enough.
Yeah, this is the one I had last week.
Is that-
Yeah, it has the staple and a little.
Yeah, a bunch of them.
It was so nice out today. Oh, it's wonderful.
Yeah, the curl so far is about one.
Yeah, mine.
I did.
In that case, I'll take this one down.
Only thing I need to say is to remind myself. I just need to remind myself that I've got to say the end.
little princess queen baby.
I love how the dress has enough to it that it's just like settled around her like a Hershey kiss.
Yeah. Are you a Hershey's Kiss? Yeah? Little candy?
I can also. We're going to wait just a couple of minutes to get started. There was an accident out in front of the shul, so people are a little bit delayed. So we're going to give a few minutes for them to get there. Hopefully everybody is okay.
It's your bottle. No, it's actually not your bottle. Yeah, I don't know what you want to call.
It's so unusual for this holiday. I won't know who anyone is. Really? We're all in disguise. Very fortunate for that coincidence.
Bill Brother. Where?
So it's hard for me to see. Okay. Erev Tov and Chag Sameach, Chag Purim Sameach to everybody. I can't tell you how great it is to see all of you here. It's been 2 years since we've been able to be here for our Purim celebration, and we are so excited to all be here together, God willing, safe, and here to have a great time. So we're going to do a little singing. We'll hear some of the Megillah, and then we'll have our puppet show. Everybody excited for our puppet show? All right, excellent. Well, let's get started with a few songs on your song sheets.
There are song sheets near the door if you don't have them. How many people have heard of the person Queen Esther? Well, I'm dressed up as Green Esther. We're going to sing Chag Purim, which is the first song on the song sheet. Havana Risha, rush, rush, rush. Havana Risha, rush, rush, rush. Havana Risha, rush, rush, rush. Bara Ashanim. Try it again. Let me hear your Rashanim. Havana Risha, rush, rush, rush. Havana Risha, rush, rush, rush. Havana Risha, rush, rush, rush. Bara Ashanim. Chag Purim, Chag Purim. Chag Gadol Hu LaYehudim. Masechot Ra'ashanim. Shir v'rikudim. Havana Risha. Havana Risha. Havana Risha. Bara Ashanim. Purim's here, Purim's here. Gladdest day in all the year. Everyone's dancing round, singing loud and clear. Havana Risha, rush, rush, rush. Havana Risha, rush, rush, rush. Havana Risha, rush, rush, rush. Bara Ashanim. Yeah. Okay, how many people like Hamantashen? Do you like apricot jam in your Hamantashen? Do you like strawberry jam in your Hamantashen? Do you like chocolate chips in your Hamantashen? Woo! Yes! Okay, so for this next song, it's called I Like Hamantashen, and I invited my friend Green Bear to join us in this song. Green Bear doesn't know a lot about Hamantashen, so we are going to have to teach Green Bear. And this is how the song goes. I like Hamantashen, they're so good for noshin. What's noshin mean? Eating. All right, let's try it again. I like Hamantashen, they're so good for noshin. I like Hamantashen, yummy, delicious, and sweet. I like Hamantashen, they're so good for noshin. I like Hamantashen, a special Purim treat. Okay, now Green Bear's going to ask us some questions, and our answer is going to be no, no, no. Do you put them on your nose? No, no, no. Do you put them on your toes? No, no, no. Do you hide them in your clothes? No, no, no. Every everybody knows that we eat them. Oh, everybody knows that we eat them. I like Hamantashen, they're so good for noshin'. I like Hamantashen, yummy, delicious, and sweet. I like Hamantashen, they're so good for noshin'. I like Hamantashen, a special Purim treat. Do you put them in your bed? No, no, no. Do you wear them on your head? No, no, no. Do you pull them on your sled? No, no, no. Everybody knows that you eat them. Everybody knows that you eat them. I like Hamantashen, they're so good for noshin'. I like Hamantashen, yummy, delicious, and sweet. I like Hamantashen, they're so good for noshin'. I like Hamantashen, a special Purim treat. Do you throw them like a bow? No, no, no. Do you feed them to a doe? No, no, no. Do you hang them on the wall? No, no, no. Everybody knows that you eat them. Okay, everybody, be Green Bear's voice. You ready? Everybody knows that we eat them. I like Hamantashen, they're so good for noshin'. I like Hamantashen, yummy, delicious, and sweet. I like Hamantashen, they're so good for noshin'. I like Hamantashen, a special Purim treat. All right, do you know now what Hamantashen are? Green Bear? Okay, give a little clap for Green Bear. All right.
And now you know why I'm not a puppeteer.
Okay. We are going to do a Purim party dance. So everybody stand up. And this is how it goes. Arms go up and arms go down. Arms go up and arms go down. March in place. March, march, march. Freeze. March, march, march. Freeze. Clap and turn around. March. March, 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 freeze! March, 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 freeze! Clap and turn around. From the beginning, arms go up. Arms go up and arms go down. Arms go up and arms go down. March, 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 freeze! March, 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 freeze! Clap and turn around. March, 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 freeze. March, 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 freeze. Clap and turn around. Now sway with your arms. Sway with your arms. Sway with your arms. March, 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 march. Freeze, march, 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 freeze, clap, and turn around. March, 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 clap, and turn around. Okay, a little faster. You ready from the beginning? Arms go up and arms go down. Arms go up and arms go down. March, 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 freeze. March, 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 freeze. Clap and turn around. March, 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 freeze. March, 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 freeze. Clap and turn around. Now sway, sway with your arms back and forth. La 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 la. March, 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 freeze. March, 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 freeze. Clap and turn around. March, 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 freeze. March, 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 freeze. Clap and turn around. Song, the last song on the song sheet is Ani Purim. Ani Purim. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la la la. Ani Purim, sameach umvadeach. Halo rak pa'am bashana avo lehitareach. La la la, la la la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la la, ya la la. Ya la la la. Rabbi Purim, emor nali madua lo yavo Purim pamayim bashavua. Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la la, ya la la, ya la la la. One more time, ya la la, ya la la. Ya la 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 la, ya la la, ya la la, ya la, ya la. Nice, Rabbi.
All right, so we are about to, in just a few moments, we'll be having our Purim Puppet Show, and we're going to be introduced to a lot of characters from the Purim play. But before we do that, we're going to be introduced to them a different way from reading from the Megillah. Ooh, I had a great time yesterday with our ECC kids looking at the Megillah. Now to do this, we're going to hear the various names of the people, but you have to react right. Now everybody knows what we do when we hear the name Haman. All right, but I want to give you a few other things to do. So when we hear Achashverosh, he's the king, he's a silly king. So we're going to go, ha 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 ha. Can you do that? Ha 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 ha. And when we're introduced to Vashti, we're going to say, girl power! Okay. And then when we meet the heroes of our show, Mordechai and Esther, we're going to give big rounds of applause. All right? Yay! Okay. Now to help me with this, we have the lovely Abby Frank, who happens to be my wife. I wouldn't call people lovely otherwise because this is 2022. All right. Okay, you got it? Okay. All right, so let's listen carefully. So when you hear Achashverosh, we're going to say, ha 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 ha. When we hear the name Vashti, we're going to say, girl power. When we hear Mordechai and Esther, we're going to, woo! And when we hear Haman, we're going to, woo. Okay, there we go.
Now, who Achashverosh? המולך מהודו ועד כוש, 27 מדינה. גם ושתי המלכה עשתה משתה נשים, בית המלכות אשר למלך אחשוורוש. איש יהודי היה בשושן הבירה, ושמו מרדכי. בן שמיני, בן קיש, איש שמיני. היא אסתר בת דדו. כי אין לה אב ואם, והנער יפת תואר וטובת מראה, ומות אביה ואימה לקחה מרדכי. לא לבד. אחר הדברים האלה גידל המלך אחשוורוש את המן בן המדתה יגיב ונשאו, אשר קוראים משחבים להמן, כי כן ציווה לו המלך.
All right. So that's what it sounds like when we read it from the Megillah. But I think we might be able to understand it a little bit better when we hear it from our puppets. So without any further delay, let's hear it for our puppeteers and our voices and the Tikvat Israel Purim Puppet Show.
Megillah, Megillah, who's coming out of the Megillah? Megillah, Megillah, who's coming out of the Megillah? Oh, my name is Vashti, I used to be the queen. Oh, my name is Vashti, I used to be the queen. At Purim time I come to join the Purim fun. At Purim time I come to join the Purim fun. Megillah, Megillah, who's coming out of the Megillah? Megillah, Megillah, who's coming out of the Megillah? Oh, my name is Achashverosh, I am the foolish king. Oh, my name is Achashverosh, I am the foolish king. At Purim time I come to join the Purim fun. At Purim time I come to join the Purim fun. Megillah, Megillah, who's coming out of the Megillah? Megillah, Megillah, who's coming out of the Megillah? Oh, my name is Esther, I am the chosen queen. Oh, my name is Esther, I am the chosen queen. At Purim time I come to join the Purim fun. At Purim time I come to join the Purim fun. Megillah, Megillah, who's coming out of the Megillah? Megillah, Megillah, who's coming out of the Megillah? Oh, my name is Mordechai, Mordechai HaYehudi. Oh, my name is Mordechai, Mordechai HaYehudi. At Purim time I come to join the Purim fun. At Purim time I come to join the Purim fun. Megillah, Megillah, who's coming out of the Megillah? Megillah, Megillah, who's coming out of the Megillah? Oh, my name is Haman, Haman Harasha. Oh, my name is Haman, Haman Harasha. At Purim time I come to join the Purim fun. At Purim time I come to join the Purim fun. Megillah, Megillah, who's coming out of the Megillah? Megillah, Megillah, who's coming out of the Megillah?
Scene 1. A party in the palace. Long, long ago in the land of Persia, there was a king. He was called Ahasuerus. One day, the king gave a big party. The king drank many glasses of wine. The wine made him very foolish and very loud. The king called for his servant and roared,
"Where is my wife? Where is Queen Vashti?"
Now, Queen Vashti was in her room. A servant came to her room. He bowed low and said,
"The king wants you to come to the party at once. He wants you to come right away."
And Queen Vashti replied,
I will not come to the king's party. At the king's parties, everyone drinks too much wine. Soon all the guests become very foolish and start filming TikTok dances. It is no place for a queen and her ladies.
The servant went back to the king. He told the king,
"Your Majesty, Queen Vashti refuses to come."
The king was very angry.
What? Tell Queen Vashti that she is no longer your queen. From this time on, she is ex-Queen Vashti. Tell her to pack her things and to leave the palace. That will teach her to say no to the king.
You must go, you must go. The king doesn't want you anymore. You must go, you must go. Go away and slam the door. Well, I don't care for the palace now. Let the king rage on. Ahasuerus isn't nice to me anyhow.
Scene 2. Beauty contest at the palace. Soon after, the king said,
I will choose a new queen. Send messengers all over the land. Send texts, tweets, and Facebook messages. Find the most beautiful girls. Tell them I will choose a new queen from among them.
Many, many girls came to the palace. Of course, each one of them wanted to be the next queen.
Oh, sire, pick me. I'm a madrigal. I'm related to so many magical people. Luisa, Isabella, Bruno.
Oh, we don't talk about Bruno, no.
Pick me. I can help you build back better.
Do I have to wait for the Senate to pass our wedding vows too? No, that's much too long.
Pick me. I'm Irish.
Hello, Irish. I'm Achashverosh.
Many miles from the palace, there lived a Jewish girl named Esther. Esther was kind and good, smart and strong, and very beautiful. She lived with her cousin Mordechai. Mordechai said,
Esther, you should go to the palace. Perhaps the king will choose you as his queen.
I do not think the king will choose me.
Oh, Esther, be brave and think positive.
Okay, I'm positive the king won't choose me.
but she went to the palace anyway, just to please Mordecai. Esther did not wear fancy clothes. She did not dress in silk and satin. She did not wear any jewelry. Esther wore only a plain blue dress. The king thought Esther was very lovely.
This girl is beautiful. What is more, she looks kind. She looks like a girl I would like to be with. The girl I choose to be the new queen of Persia is Esther.
I need a queen, a nice new queen, to set beside me on the throne. And if she's very nice indeed, I'll give her half the things I own. Oh, you are nice, so very nice. Sweet Esther, won't you be my bride? And here's my throne, and half I own, and 120 lands besides.
And so Esther became queen of all the land. Scene 3. Mordecai discovers a plot. Mordecai went to the palace courtyard every day. He wanted to be sure that Esther was safe and well. One day, when Mordecai was in the courtyard, he saw two men acting very strangely.
Let's get rid of that pesky king and establish a puppet regime.
Mordecai told Esther. And Esther told the king. The two men were arrested. A servant of the king's wrote down the story of how Mordecai had saved the king's life. This servant was called a scribe. He wrote down everything that happened in the king's special book. Scene 4. Bow down to Haman. King Achashverosh had a prime minister. He was a very wicked man. His name was Haman.
Haman, 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 oh you lousy Haman, 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 Haman.
One day, Haman came walking by.
I order everyone to bow down to me.
And everyone bowed down before him. Well, almost everyone. Mordechai did not bow down. Haman became very angry. He said to Mordecai,
You, why do you not bow down?
and Mordecai replied,
I will not bow down to you. I will not bow down to anyone like you.
This made Haman even angrier.
I will fix that Jew Mordechai. I will fix all the Jews. They will all be hanged.
Haman went to see the king. He said,
Oh, King Ahasuerus, there is a people in this land who are not true to you. They do not obey the law of the land. They should be destroyed.
the foolish king did not ask any questions. He trusted Haman. And he gave permission to kill the Jews of Persia.
Well, okay.
Scene 5. Esther goes to the king. Soon, the news reached Mordecai. He ran to the palace courtyard. He went to see Queen Esther and told her of the plan.
Esther, please, you must go to the king and beg him to save our people.
When Esther heard this, she put on her most beautiful clothes and went to see the king. The king was glad to see his clever queen. He asked her,
Why have you come, Esther? What can I do for you?
Oh, dearest king, I have come to invite you to a dinner. At the dinner, I will tell you my wish. Please come and bring Haman.
The king was pleased.
Certainly. I will come, and I will bring Haman.
Scene 6. The king can't sleep. That night, the king could not sleep. He called for his keeper of stories, the scribe.
Scribe, tonight, instead of listening to Goodnight Moon, please read to me from my my Meta feed.
So the scribe read the king's Facebook posts. He read about how Mordechai had once saved the king's life. Suddenly, the king said,
Stop! Have we rewarded this man, Mordechai? He should have a special gift. He saved my life.
And the scribe answered,
No, Mordechai has not been rewarded.
So the king said,
I must do something about that.
Scene 7, Haman's plan and Mordecai's honor. In the morning, the king called for Haman.
Haman! Come on, folks, I said Haman! I wish to honor a man who has done much for me. What shall I do for this man?
And foolish Haman thought the king meant to honor him. He said,
Ooh, have the man ride on a beautiful white horse. Give him beautiful clothes. Have someone lead the horse through the streets so that all the people of Persia can see who he is.
Good. The man I wish to honor is Mordechai. You shall lead Mordechai on a horse through the streets. You will cry out, This is the man the king wishes to honor.
Can you imagine how much this surprised Haman? But he had no choice. He had to do as the king commanded.
A finer sight you never saw. Mordechai, Mordechai, rah, rah, rah. A finer sight you never saw. Mordechai, Mordechai, rah, rah, rah. A finer sight you never saw. Mordechai, Mordechai, rah, rah, rah.
Scene 8. The Queen's Dinner. The next day, the king and Haman they both came to the Queen's special dinner. The king was delighted with the dinner.
Yum. Esther, you invited me here for a special reason. Please tell me, and I will do anything you wish.
Then save my life, O king. I am Jewish. Save the lives of my people. There is a man who wants to kill me and my people.
The king became very angry.
Who would dare to do this?
There he is. It's Haman.
Well, what do you think the king did then? he ordered that Haman should be hanged on the very gallows he had built for the Jews. And that is how brave Queen Esther saved her people.
Yay!
That is why today we celebrate the holiday of Purim, the day on which brave Queen Esther saved the Jews. The end.
Megillah, Megillah, who's coming out of the Megillah? Megillah, Megillah, who's coming out of the Megillah? Megillah, Megillah, who's coming out of the Megillah?
All right, let's hear it for all of our puppeteers and our voices. If everyone can step on out, step on forward, come on up, come up, come up, come up, so we can...
Puppeteers, come out and take a bow in front of the stage.
We want to thank those who are here for doing their first show, including AJ Landfair, Jane Robinson, and Lucia Apley, along with our veterans, Josh Pollock and Jerry Shuckman for the voices, and our puppeteers, new this year, our Monica Mayor Podolsky, sorry, I can't read with my glasses fogging, Rob Podolsky, and believe it or not, Barry Lipsy performing his first one. Together with our veterans, Alan Apter, Sandy Schwartz, Rachel Lipsy, Neil Cram, and Ellen Kamenaugh. And all of it led by our amazing director, Shayna Lipsy.
Yay!
So there are many ways that we celebrate Purim. There are many mitzvot. One of them is by giving gifts to the poor. And we have an opportunity right when we go out from here to help stuff some bags of toiletries and other goodies for people. It's one bag per family as you walk through. We also, of course, like to eat, what do we like to eat? Hamantaschen. Yes, there'll be Hamantaschen for you to eat. There's also opportunities to give tzedakah, and we want to thank our tzedakah collective for their work on helping make all of this possible. I want to give a big round of applause to Amy Mattathias, Aaron Chusit, and Augustine, who do everything behind the scenes to make everything here happen. There will be an opportunity for children to say hello to the puppets, but we say hello, we don't touch hello. So it's wonderful seeing so many kids here. I just want to let you know that on Shabbat and twice a month, starting this week and twice a month, we have a family Shabbat service at 11 o'clock with Auntie A, the amazing Auntie A, who does music and singing and dancing with the kids from 11 to 12 every other Saturday, starting, again, coming this week at 11 o'clock. There's other great opportunities and programs that are happening, with a concert coming up on May 1st and a sing-along that we'll be doing with other synagogues on March 24th, a week from tomorrow. So with that, I think I've gotten everybody and all the thank yous. And so I want to wish you all a Chag Purim.
So we're going to have a parade. We're going to have a parade.
The parade.
Queen Esther puppet and Mordechai puppet are going to lead the parade. So you can come up and get behind them. And we're going to march and then march out the door where you can get your Hamantaschen. A Purim parade. A Purim parade, we'll march along together in a Purim parade. A Purim parade, a Purim parade. We'll march along in merry masquerade. A Purim parade, a Purim parade. We'll march along together in a Purim parade. A Purim parade, a Purim parade. We'll march along in merry masquerade. We'll tell a tale about Queen Esther. And then there's Mordechai, two heroes of the Jewish people. Ahasuerus, king of Persia, and there's Haman. Turn your grogger, he's an evil man. A Purim parade, a Purim parade. We'll march along together in a Purim parade. A Purim parade, a Purim parade. We'll march along in merry masquerade. We'll tell a tale about Queen Esther. And then there's Mordechai, two heroes of the Jewish people. Ahasuerus, king of Persia, and there's Haman. Turn your grogger, he's an evil man. A Purim parade, a Purim parade. We'll march along together in a Purim parade. A Purim parade, a Purim parade. We'll march along in merry, march along in merry, march along in merry masquerade. Purim Sameach. Well done. Well done. Yay. What time is it?
It is 6:25.
Okay. All right.
7:25.
7:25.
I haven't changed my watch yet.
Yeah.
It's 7:25.
Great. Great. Well done.
I want to grab a quick photo of the cast if you can.
Sure thing.